thought they out-battled us tonight. You know, I thought last night we got the better of the battles, and tonight they came back hungry and they got the better of the battles tonight. You know, obviously our power play was a big downfall for us tonight. We had a lot of chances to get back into the game with our power play, and their penalty kill came up big and made some, you know, and had some big stops there. And even in the third, I thought we were getting some good pressure. We were getting to Hellenbuck a little bit, and we just couldn't get one by them. We just couldn't get, you know, that one by them there. So.
Obviously, it's tough to have a game to win a regular season title and not get it, but home ice is still an accomplishment. Is that something that enters your mind?
Well, I mean, you know, it was, I don't know. This, you know, like they won the regular season. Congratulations. Norm did a heck of a job this year. I mean, he did a heck of a job. You know, I think when Hellenbuck came in, it really solidified their team a little bit. They have 4 lines they can really come after you. But we got to take a lesson. We didn't execute well tonight. We got out-battled, and it's a lesson we've learned earlier in the year. But going into the playoffs, this might be a real good thing for us right now. You know, to remember how hungry you have to be the second night, to remember how well you have to execute, because we were making a lot of simple mistakes tonight, a lot of things that we talked about in the week in practice on, we just weren't even executing tonight. So.
Has to hurt to slide all the way to the 4th spot and then get UNH as your first round opponent. But
anyone you're going to see in this league right now is going to be good. You know, anyone you're going to see. And you know, Norm said to me after the game, you know, how hard it is to get sweeps this time of year. You know, and they're a top 5 team in the pairwise, and you know, we split with them. I'm not overly upset. I'm upset we lost the opportunity to win the trophy tonight, but overall, I mean, this is great that we played them in BC the 2 weekends before playoffs, because that's what caliber you're going to see in this league. You know, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a real challenge for the playoffs. It's going to be good hockey.
Looking at the big picture, 2 years ago you came here, took over a team that had missed the playoffs 3 years in a row. You came this close to winning a title. Can you just talk about that progression in the program?
Well, you know, it's another step in the progression. You know, I told the guys after the game, it stings, it should sting. You got to learn from these things. Sometimes failure is the best learning experience. You know, we obviously didn't want failure tonight, but sometimes it is the best learning experience. It's going to sting for a little bit, and we'll get over it Monday morning when we start thinking about UNH. But you know, it's little steps of progression. No Providence team had been in this position before in 29 years, so you know we are making strides. But you know, we got a big series coming. I mean, you know, not only did we inherit a team that hadn't made the playoffs in 3 years, we inherited a team that had scored only 75 goals the year before, and 50 of them graduated. So we knew we had our work cut out, and I like the progress right now. But you know, we have to sometimes, like I mentioned, sometimes the hardest lessons are failures, and you got to make sure you pick yourself up and you get right back after it, because there's another trophy to be won in 2 weeks.
Any thoughts on why the power play struggled tonight?
Well, I'll give credit to their penalty kill. I mean, in the third period, I thought we finally had a good power play. We had three or four chances there, but we weren't ready to go. You know, and we got 4 power plays right in a row there, and at the end of the first, we weren't ready. They were ready. They were jumping us. They were winning the battles. We lost a lot of power play face-offs as well. I just thought they were hungry to win the battles, and we really struggled with our forwards winning battles down low against them.